A recent study found that when people are exposed to the same false information multiple times, they become numb to it. So even if they know the information is false, it just doesn't sort of register that way anymore. And people are more likely to share a fake headline if they had seen them again, even though they know the information is false, thinking, it's harmless now. Or as Forbes magazine put it, the more we see fake news, the less fake it becomes. It's an alarming report that gets to the heart of what we already know, that disinformation is a danger to democracy. Joining me now is one of the lead authors of this study, Daniel Effron. He's an associate professor of organizational behavior at the London Business School. He is not a political strategist. He is not a political advocate. I want to make that clear. This is a total sociological thing that we're talking about here in the study you did. So I wanted to get that aside because everybody's going to want to, try to find political bias or something here. So we'll start there. This was, frankly, not surprising, your report. It's just surprising how effective it is.
Yeah, I mean, the effects that we see in this study are, they're fairly small, but when amplified across the billions of social media users, it could cause a real social problem.
Meaning, to me, the best example was, so you may know that it wasn't a conspiracy to kill John Kennedy, but you hear about the conspiracy all the time, so you'll easily pass on conspiracy theories about the Kennedy assassination because it's so commonplace that people have conspiracy theories about the Kennedy assassination, and then over a 50-year period, people start to believe maybe there are conspiracy theories behind the Kennedy assassination. That might be is that a better way of describing this phenomenon?
Yeah, well, there are two things that can happen when you're repeatedly exposed to misinformation. One thing that could happen is you can start believing it. It sounds familiar. You think, oh, maybe there's something to it. My research goes beyond this, and I think it's actually a little scarier. It's that even when you don't believe misinformation, hearing it again and again can make you think, it sort of seems familiar. It sort of feels truthy in my gut, even though I know that it's not true in my head. So I'll give it more of a moral pass.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.